Arus, now proficient in magic, couldn't excuse the warlock cavalry's violent ways upon first meeting them. Giving in to her anger, she attacked them with lightning magic. She's against using magic to hurt others, yet she herself... It was then that a mysterious boy approached the unsettled Arus. His name was Sigma.
Don't be mellow about this. It'd be fatal.
Mellow? This isn't Curry. And I don't care anyway. We have to go, since fairies were still captured by the warlocks.
What now?
Nothing. Apprentice witches can't go beyond that point.
Yeah, they've always told us we should never go near the Spring of Temptation.
You gave that up, right? Those rules set by others, I mean. Come on, then. I'll lead you there.
This doesn't mean that I trust you or anything.
You think that this is some kind of trap? I thought that you and I understood each other.
You said before that you only do things for your own benefit.
Of course. This time's no different. She got me interested. That's my reason. So why did you come?
Because... What's wrong? I'm not gonna go.
Then it won't work out. You have to come with us, Sheila.
You're going there to save the fairies, aren't you? Well, if I come along, it'll be to capture them.
But it won't work out. Not without you. You're one of us. That's why it won't work out unless we're together. Oh, are we there yet?
Not even close.
Oh, boy. Anyway, why does it have to be so hot out here?
This is nothing. The Warlock realm is worse.
What? Oh, die from that. Come on, let's take a break. Ooh, let's get some ice cream.
Are you really serious about rescuing those fairies or what?
Oh, ice cream.
Hey! Let's take a break.
Hey! If we keep resting like this, they're gonna transfer their base somewhere else.
I know that. What's she doing?
Now, where can a girl find some... Huh? Huh? Perfect! Hey, Eva! I found you some water!
Wait, how did you...
You know, that really was a pain. Too bad there aren't any convenience stores out here.
Give her some, quick.
Yes, sir! So sweet! Maybe it's sugar water. Want some, Sheila?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
You're one of the Ontario fairies.
Shoot! What the heck are you witches doing here? Darn it! And I almost got
So
away
we're gonna
from
hang
it.
on to this thing? Or do we let it go?
Hey, hold on there! That fairy gave us water, so he basically saved Eva's life!
Well, in any case, if you think he's on your side, then you better make that stance clear right now.
It's already settled.
We're not going to hand over the fairy.
That's right. If we don't capture them, then we can't grow up. Are you ready? Go!
Get me out of this place!
Get him, Sheila! Let's go! Roger that! Eva!
Hand that fairy over right now.
Or else.
I'll protect Eva with some anti-lightning magic. Blast them all away with your lightning. What are you saying? That's too dangerous. Do you want to save Eva or not? We don't have to do it that way. Then do you want a hand on the fairy? That's not it.
Let's get out of here.
I don't get why he had to knock out those warlocks like he did.
He did it to save you guys. Ain't that the case?
But they were all warlocks. They were all on the same side. Here.
You know, for a witch, you're really weird. Well, see ya!
It's the others who are the weird ones. You betrayed your fellow warlocks in order to save Eva. Sorry for doubting you.
Then as a traveling companion, I'll give you some advice. Don't take her along. She's a burden.
Leave Eva behind?
It'll get worse from here on in. It could be fatal if she comes.
How can you say that when you're the one who went in and saved her?
That was to gain your trust. I only do things that benefit me. I told you that. You should hurry up and find something that'll be to your benefit.
Damn. What's the matter? Run for it! Hold on a minute! We don't even have the fairies with us!
They're getting back at us.
Back at us?
Because we got involved with them. They'll keep coming unless we get rid of them for good.
That's because you attacked them yesterday, Sigma! We don't have a choice. Let's get in there. Just a second, Sheila. You gotta be kidding. We can't. There's no other way. But I don't want us to fight. Are you saying you don't care about Eva? Of course I want to save Eva. But no way am I gonna hurt others with my magic. Don't do it. Hold on, let me go. Ideals aren't gonna work this out. Anyone who gets hurt by magic will just end up hating magic until the day they die. And I love it. I really do love magic. And having anyone hating what I love so much is something that I don't ever want. Iris, be careful! Take this! Watch out!
Got you!
No, Iris! Sheila!
Let's go!
What is this? What's wrong with them?
It's called Pale Down.
What?
The both of them will die in 24 hours. That's why I warned you. I told you that bringing her along would be a fatal mistake.
Sigma, this isn't the time to be talking like that.
And it's no time for saving fairies since you got 24 hours.
But even so, all we can do is keep moving forward. At this rate, since you told me to come, I just went along with whatever you wanted. But that wasn't a good thing to do. It's not about what I should do. I was dumb. I was supposed to think about what I wanted to do. Not what others wanted, but what I did.
There is one way for you to save them. But to do that, we need a certain flower that only grows in the dark caves.
We have to tell them
Don't
that...
bother wasting your time giving those two false hope.
But wait, you said that flower could save them.
You can't get there. Not in 20 hours.
We've got a problem, Sheila! Huh? Eva's gone! No matter what kind of magic you use, the one thing you can't do is stop the flow of time. 16 hours. Whether we like it or not, we only have 16 hours left. Bark Mountain?
It's Dark Mountain.
Excuse me, why didn't you tell us about the flower?
Because there wasn't a point.
But even so, Eva still went to this Dark Mountain thing, right?
I told her it was useless. Warlock soldiers wander around the Dark Mountain. There's no way she's ever going to make it all the way to the end of the cave where the flower is located. On top of that, to use that flower as an antidote, there's something else you need.
And what exactly is this something else?
An incantation. But that incantation is only written in the true book of spells. With only 16 hours left, you better think about what you ought to do.
We've got to go and help Eva. Sheila, we've just gotta. I'm not scared. It's not scary at all. What's that? Guess who?
Aren't you afraid?
Of course I am. Back in the human realm, I cut school one time and Yoko found out all about it.
Huh?
She asked me, if you were going to die tomorrow, what is it you'd like to do?
If you were gonna die tomorrow?
Right. And at that time, all I thought was, what the heck is this person asking me? But now I get it. I can give an answer now. I can honestly say that if I was to die tomorrow, I'd eat tons of chestnuts, take real good care of Yoko, and sleep like a log in class. I'm sure that all sounds boring to you. I sure felt that it was boring when I was actually doing those things. But after coming here, and not being able to go back, after losing those things, I finally get it. That even if they were boring things, it's the boring everyday stuff you do in life that turns out to be what's most important in the end. What Yoko was asking me was basically, what's the most important thing in your life?
The most important thing? Let's go find Eva.
Right.
Don't take her along. She's a burden. It'll get worse from here on in. It could be fatal if she comes. The both of them will die in 24 hours. That's why I warned you. I told you that bringing her along would be a fatal mistake.
They went to the eastern forest. What were they told to do there?
She went in from here.
I told you there's no point to this. And do you even have the true book of spells?
What is it?
This pack is Eva's.
From the look of things, she probably already gave up and left.
There's no doubt Eva went on. Magic's not her strong suit, but she's kinder than anyone I know.
Sheila.
Let's go. Eva's waiting.
Right.
That's what happened. That's pretty impressive. You think so?
Why? Why are they still coming? What? What is it? Shush. Huh? Please go away. Oh boy, that really was a sparrow escape. Oh.
Narrow. Let's move on.
Ow! This is Eva's too.
This way.
Eva! Eva!
Time's almost up.
I know!
Sheila, look! Almost there. Eva! Eva! Don't get too close! You don't have to worry. I'm gonna save you guys with this. Don't you ask, Sheila. I'm gonna save you.
Eva!
After all, you're my friends.
Careful, Eva!
See you guys? I was able to do it, and I did it!
those three. You okay? I got the flower, so now we just need the true book of spells.
What the? You're normal. Your body's about to normal.
So you mean you're saved?
It's true. We've been saved.
But how?
Well now, this is extraordinary. This is the power of friendship, the power of love, the power of hard work.
Paint?
Huh?
What's the meaning of this?
The meaning is this! Hand over the true book of spells now!
So it was all just a lie. The whole flower thing, even how we would die in 24 hours. You approached us to get the true book of spells all along.
Just hand it over.
It's gone.
You're lying!
Why do you want it? It's ours. Something meant only for witches. Who is all this for?
It's for saving this world.
Saving this world?
And what word rhymes with world? A word that rhymes with world? Let me think. You lose, Eva.
You probably don't believe me now, but you'll get it when you come to Wizard Kingdom.
What? It's the land of the warlocks. Oh.
Hold it.
You'll get why I want the true book of spells. And the reason why we're capturing fairies, too. You'll understand everything.